Hello class 7 students, welcome back to the Science Digital class. Today we are going to start chapter 14, Winds, Storms and Cyclones. Chapter at a glance. Atmosphere, what causes air pressure, effects of air pressure, cyclones, air exerts pressure, movements of air, thunderstorms, hurricanes. Engage. Follow the instructions in the illustration alongside to make a paper plane using a sheet of paper. Make the paper plane fly in air in your classroom and note the movement of the plane when A. The ceiling fan is on, B. The ceiling fan is off. Do you observe any differences in the two cases? Observe the differences and try to find out what is the difference. Let's start the chapter. Air is colorless, odorless and tasteless. Air is also around us. We cannot see the air, however, we can feel the presence of air. When the air blows, we can feel it on our body, on the leaves of the tree and so on. In fact, the earth is surrounded by a cover of air called atmosphere. The moving of air is called wind. Now, we will look into that कि atmosphere क्या होता है. Atmosphere. The cover of the air surrounding the earth is called the atmosphere. It extends from the earth's surface to about 1000 km. But about 99% of the atmospheric air is present with 40 km from the earth's surface. तो जो एटमॉस्फेयर होता है वो हमारी अर्थ के चारों ओर जो एयर हमें सराउंड करती है वही एटमॉस्फेयर होती है. The main layers of the atmosphere from the surface of the earth upwards are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, थर्मोस्फेयर. तो जो एटमॉस्फेयर की मेन लेयर्स होती हैं वो ये होती हैं. इस डायग्राम में वी कैन सी कि सबसे पहले आती है ट्रोपोस्फेयर, देन स्ट्रेटोस्फेयर, देन मेसोस्फेयर एंड देन थर्मोस्फेयर. सबसे पहले ट्रोपोस्फेयर के बारे में पढ़ते हैं. मोस्ट ऑफ द एटमॉस्फेरिक एयर इज प्रेजेंट इन ट्रोपोस्फेयर. Troposphere mainly consists of nitrogen 78%, oxygen 20.9%, argon 0.03%. Troposphere changes from about 8 km over the poles to about 16 km over the equator. Clouds, rain and snow are seen in troposphere. तो जो ट्रोपोस्फेयर होती है वो हमारी अर्थ के सबसे पास वाली लेयर होती है जिसमें मेनली नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन और आर्गन होता है. ये पोल्स पर कुछ 8 किलोमीटर तक होती है एंड इक्वेटर पर कुछ 16 किलोमीटर तक होती है. क्लाउड, रेन और स्नो जैसे सारे फिनोमिनन ट्रोपोस्फेयर में ही होते हैं. स्ट्रेटोस्फेयर. The layer of atmosphere above troposphere up to a height of about 50 km is called stratosphere. In stratosphere, there is very little water vapor. Supersonic aircraft fly in this region. The temperature of atmosphere is higher than that of troposphere and remains nearly constant up to a height of 25 km. Ozone layer lies in the control zone of stratosphere. Ozone layer protects all living organisms on the earth from the harmful ultraviolet radiation coming from the sun. तो जो ट्रोपोस्फेयर के बाद जो लेयर आती है स्ट्रेटोस्फेयर. स्ट्रेटोस्फेयर के अंदर कुछ सुपरसोनिक एयरक्राफ्ट फ्लाई करते हैं और यहीं पर हमारी जो ओजोन लेयर होती है जो हमें यूवी रेस से बचाती है वो भी होती है. मेसोस्फेयर. Mesosphere extends from the height of 50 km to 80 km. In the mesosphere, air is very thin and the temperature falls to about -85 degrees Celsius at a height of about 80 km from the earth. स्ट्रेटोस्फेयर के बाद जो अगली लेयर आती है वो होती है मेसोस्फेयर और इसमें टेम्परेचर अराउंड -85 डिग्री सेल्सियस तक होता है. नेक्स्ट जो लेयर है वो है थर्मोस्फेयर. Above mesosphere, thermosphere begins. In thermosphere, temperature increases with altitude. Air exerts pressure. We know air exerts pressure due to its own weight. We can experience many activities to show that air exerts pressure. Some of them are, तो हमें पता है कि जो एयर होती है वो हमारे ऊपर या किसी भी चीज के ऊपर प्रेशर डालती है और कुछ ऐसी एक्टिविटीज हैं जिनसे हमें पता चलता है कि एयर से प्रेशर आता है. जैसे कि फर्स्ट, it is easier to ride a bicycle in the direction of blowing wind because the blowing wind exerts pressure on us in the same direction in which our bicycle is moving and makes our bicycle move faster. On the other hand, we find it difficult to ride a bicycle against the direction of wind because in the case the blowing wind exerts a pressure on us in the opposite direction in which our bicycle is moving. It makes difficult for us to drive while moving against the wind. Second, similarly, while rowing a sailboat, we find that it is easier to row the sailboat in the direction of wind. It is difficult to row a sailboat opposite side to the direction of the wind. Number 3, when we are flying a kite, then the wind coming from our back side helps the kite to fly higher and higher. It is the blowing wind which exerts the pressure on the kite to fly higher. Number 4, when air is filled in a bicycle tube with the help of an air pump, it inflates. Here it is the pressure exerted by air filled in a bicycle tube which keeps the tube tight and makes the bicycle tube feel hard. However, if we feel too much air, the bicycle tube bursts because it cannot withstand huge pressure of air. All the above experiences show that moving air or wind exerts a force or pressure on objects. What causes air pressure? Now let's learn कि एयर से प्रेशर कैसे आता है. ऐसा क्या होता है जिससे एयर की वजह से हमें प्रेशर फील होता है. The earth is completely surrounded by air and gravity pull of the earth pulls the molecules of the air and other atmospheric gases downwards towards the ground. The upper layer of the atmosphere rests on the lower layers, thus the exerting pressure on the surface of the earth. Air is compressible. The lowest layer is the most compressed and is therefore the dense. With an increase in altitude, both density and pressure decrease rapidly. Air pressure is important for the following reasons. तो एयर का जो प्रेशर है वो क्यों हमारे लिए जरूरी होता है? Let's see. First reason है it creates wind. When air moves, it becomes wind. The difference in atmospheric pressure gives rise to the wind system of the earth. Number 2, it influences weather. Changes in weather are related to changes in the atmospheric pressure. Air movement upward and downwards caused due to differences in pressure creates cloudy and clear skies, brings rain or fine weather. Number 3, weather forecasting. Changes in air pressure give important clues for forecasting weather. High speed winds accompany reduced air pressure. अगर winds की जो speed होती है वो ज़्यादा होती है तो उसकी वजह से जो air pressure है वो कम हो जाता है. Let's see how. Moving air is called wind. It has been found that fast flowing wind creates a region of low pressure. Let us perform the following activity to explain that the fast flowing wind creates a region of low or reduced air pressure. Activity is given here. You all should perform this activity at your homes. Now let's look at the movement of air. Blowing or moving air is called wind. The speed of wind may vary from 5 to 10 km per hour gentle breeze to 700 to 8 km per hour tornado. The speed and direction of wind is affected by the following factors. तो जो wind की या air की जो speed या direction होती है वो कैसे affect होती है, कौन से ऐसे factor हैं जिसकी वजह से air की speed में changes आते हैं. Let's see. Location on the earth, rotation of the earth, local conditions, height from the ground. Effects of air pressure. Air pressure के क्या क्या effects होते हैं? Winds are caused due to differences in air pressure. Warm air is lighter. As it rises, it cools and spreads. Once it is cooled, the air starts moving back to the earth. The region from where the air rises, an area of low pressure is created. The region where the air sinks, an area of high pressure is created. Since the atmosphere constantly works to restore a balance, air moves in from an area of high pressure to an area of low pressure. The movement of air is known as wind. तो जब भी एयर हीट होती है तो वो ऊपर जाती है एंड एक्सपैंड होती है और उस जगह पर लो प्रेशर एरिया क्रिएट हो जाता है. और जैसे ही एयर जो कूल डाउन होती है, एयर वापस नीचे आती है और उस जगह पर हाई प्रेशर एरिया क्रिएट होता है. एयर हमेशा हाई प्रेशर टू लो प्रेशर मूव करती है और उसकी वजह से एयर विंड बनती है. एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर इन्फ्लुएंसेस वेदर. अब कैसे एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर वेदर को इन्फ्लुएंस करता है? लेट्स सी. Upward movement of air causes cloudy and the downward movement of air causes clear sky. As air rises and creates an area of low pressure, water vapor in it condenses to form clouds. Conversely, sinking air generally means that the condensation cannot take place. Low pressure is therefore associated with cloudy skies and wet weather. High pressure is therefore associated with clear and sunny sky. Generation of wind. Wind currents are generated due to uneven heating on the earth. Uneven heating on the earth. As you already know, the regions around the equator are heated by the direct rays of the sun. The air in these regions gets heated and rises, and the cooler air from the surrounding region 0 to 30-degree latitude on either side of equator moves in. These winds blow from north and south towards the equator as shown in the given figure. तो इस फिगर में ये दिखाया गया है कि कैसे एयर हाई प्रेशर एरिया टू लो प्रेशर एरिया में मूव करती है, जैसे कि पोलार रीजन से इक्वेटर की तरफ एंड इक्वेटर से ऊपर जाकर वापस पोलार रीजन्स की तरफ. The regions around the north and the south poles are cooler as the sun rays slant the most in these regions. As a result, cold wind rushes northwards from the south pole and the southwards from the north pole to replace the gap generated by the rising warm air at latitude of about 60 degrees. The flow of winds is not exactly vertically north to south or from south to north as you can see in the given figure. A change in the direction of wind is observed due to the rotation of the earth. Uneven heating of land and water. We already know that the water is a bad conductor of heat, so there is always an uneven heating pattern seen in case of landmass and water bodies. In summer, the landmass of northern India is much hotter than the surrounding water in the oceans most of the time. The air above the land heats up and rises, and the wind from the ocean carrying water vapor flowing. These are monsoon winds and cause rainfall in most parts of India. In winter, the winds from the land blow towards the ocean as the land is cooler than the water bodies. These winds, called winter monsoon, bring scanty rainfall to coastal Tamil Nadu as they take moisture while blowing from Bay of Bengal. Thunderstorms. A thunderstorm is a storm accompanied with thunder. Formation of a thunderstorm needs moisture to form clouds and eventually rain. Front like beach or mountains that help in lifting the warm air upwards. Rapidly using warm air due to the sun's heat, the temperature of a place rises. The rise in temperature warms the air and creates strong wind which rises in the upward direction. Here you can see a picture of a thunderstorm. Knowledge basket. All thunderstorms are dangerous. Lightning occurs with all thunderstorms. This can kill many people. It can cause damage to forests, tall structures, etc. Water droplets are also carried upward along with these winds. These water droplets then freeze and falls back on the earth. This movement of rapidly rising warm air and the falling droplets of water creates lightning and sound. What precautions must be taken during a thunderstorm? अगर कभी thunderstorm होता है तो हमें क्या-क्या precautions अपनाने चाहिए? Let's see. We must take the following precautions during a thunderstorm. If you are outside, अगर हम बाहर हैं तो avoid taking shelter under tall trees or walls. Avoid isolated sheds. Run in open areas. Try to get into a car or a bus or take shelter inside building. Do not touch the metal parts of the car or bus. Stay away from water bodies. Water conduct electricity. If you are in, move out to a safe shelter. If you are inside, close the windows and doors tightly. Draw blinds over the windows. This will prevent glass sheltering into the house. Do not touch electrical equipments or telephones. Keep listening to a battery-operated radio for latest information. Avoid contact with electrical equipments or cords. Avoid corded phones. Now let's see cyclones. The word cyclones are derived from the Greek word cyclos, meaning the coils of a snake. A cyclone is a huge revolving storm caused by very high-speed winds blowing around a central area of low-pressure zone over the oceans. Formation of cyclones. The formation of a cyclone is a very complex process. Factors like wind speed, wind direction, temperature, and humidity contribute to the development of cyclones. The sun heats the surface of ocean water. The warm water in turn heats the air above it. This causes a low pressure on a vast area of the ocean. Due to the low pressure, the moist air from the ocean surface begins to rise rapidly. This creates a strong upward wind that rotates spirally. As the warm and moist air containing a lot of water vapor rise high up in the atmosphere, it gets cooled and the water vapor present in it condenses to form cloud called thunder clouds. When water vapor condenses, it releases heat. The heat released by the condensation of water vapor in the atmosphere warms the air all around. This warm air rises higher into the atmosphere, causing a low pressure. More air rushes to the center of the storm. This cycle is repeated. The chain of events ends with the formation of a very low pressure system with very high speed winds revolving around it. The weather condition consisting of a system of high speed winds revolving around a central area of very low pressure to the center of the cyclone is called its eye. Once a cyclone is formed, it begins to move over the surface of the ocean. The speed of wind in the cyclone is more than 120 km. A cyclone needs a constant supply of warm and moist air. When air gradually stops, the cyclone dies down. In the southern hemisphere, these tropical storms are called cyclones and rotate in a clockwise direction. Here you can see the cyclones building in northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. In the northern hemisphere, cyclones are called hurricanes or typhoons and rotate in an anti-clockwise direction. India has a large coastline which makes it vulnerable to cyclones both in terms of intensity and frequency of the cyclones. Destructions caused by cyclones. Water in the water bodies gets pushed towards the shore, which is indicative of an approaching cyclone. This surge of water can wash away everything on the shore, leading to loss of life. The low pressure in the center of the cyclone also collect at the eye of the cyclone, can lift the water in the seas high as the cyclone moves towards the shore. This results in sea water entering the low-lying areas near the coast and causing damage to life and property. If a cyclone is accompanied by strong winds, nothing can stand in its way, leading to a huge loss of life and property. Depressions. Cyclones are of the temperate latitude, especially in Europe, are often called depressions since they are systems with low pressure centers. Here you can see how the depressions are built in the European regions. Winds are not very violent and they do not cause any damage. They are mainly associated with rain. Precautions for cyclone. अगर कभी cyclone आते हैं तो हमें क्या precautions, क्या सावधानियां बरतनी चाहिए before the cyclone, cyclone आने के पहले. Check for any objects near the house that can fly and anchor them. Be well equipped with dry food, torches, medicines and drinking water. Keep yourself and your family members well informed about the warnings issued by the meteorological department through radio, television or newspaper. Evacuate when instructed and close all doors and windows of the house. Switch off the main power switch of the house before evacuation. Make necessary arrangement to shift the essential household goods, domestic animals and vehicles to safer places. Keep ready the phone numbers of all emergency services such as the police, the fire brigade and the medical centers. After the cyclone आने के बाद, stay calm at the place you have shifted to till further instructions are received. Strictly avoid loose electrical wires after the cyclone. Avoid drinking water from any source as it may be contaminated. Drink only bottled water. The disrupted electrical poles may run the electric current for a short time, hence avoid touching the electrical wires and switches. Stay indoors. Be alert to hazards created by cyclone damage such as gas leaks, broken glass and exposed electrical wiring. Check for injuries but do not try to move someone who is seriously injured unless they are in immediate danger of death or further injury. Avoid driving on roads through standing water. Now let's see what are hurricanes. Tropical cyclones in Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean Sea and Western Pacific Ocean are known as hurricanes. जो भी tropical cyclones Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean Sea या फिर Western Pacific Oceans में आते हैं, उनको hurricanes के नाम से जाना जाता है. These winds are violent and cause severe damage to life and property. Typhoons. Tropical cyclones that originate in China's seas are known as typhoons. These winds are also violent and destructive. Tornadoes. These are storms which form very suddenly on the land. The highest wind speeds on the earth occur in tornadoes, sometimes reaching 50 km per hour. A tornado looks like a twisting funnel of air as it goes. It sucks up anything on its path, including buildings, trees, cows, and cars, and drops them when its force decreases. They are most common and most violent in the USA. If a tornado forms over the sea, it is known as water spout. When it touches the water of the ocean, water is sucked up when they seem to rise out the sea like enormous dark grey sea serpents. An efficient cyclone forecast and warning service must be established. Arrangement of rapid communication of the warning to ports, fishermen, ships, and the general public. Construction of cyclone shelters in areas prone to cyclone and developing awareness about them amongst people. Fast and effective way of moving people to safe places in the event of an approaching cyclone. Safety measures or actions to be taken by the people. People on their part must actively participate in the program towards safety from cyclones. Do not ignore the warnings issued by the meteorological department through TV, radio or newspaper. Make necessary arrangement to shift the essential household goods, domestic animals and vehicles etc. to safer places. Avoid driving on roads through standing water as floods may damage the road. Keep ready the phone numbers of all the emergency services like police, fire brigade and medical centers. Precautions to be taken when you are in a cyclone hit area. Do not drink water available from local source. It might have got contaminated. Drink safe water. Do not touch any electrical wire, switch, etc. Cooperate with your neighbors and help them. Advanced technology for cyclone forecasting and warning. The Indian Meteorological Center is now using advanced technology by making use of satellites and radars for cyclone forecasting and warning. Cyclone warnings are given through a variety of communication media such as radio, television, newspaper, police, wireless network. The cyclone warnings are issued in two stages. The first stage warning known as cyclone alert or cyclone watch is issued 48 hours in advance of any expected storm or cyclone. The second stage warning known as cyclone warning is issued 24 hours in advance. This gives sufficient time to people to evacuate the cyclone prone area. The message of cyclone warning is broadcasted every hour or half an hour when a cyclone is nearer the coast. Several national and international organizations cooperate to monitor the cyclone related disasters. Tech Talk. TMD succeed in preparing radar composite which enables forecasters to track, watch, warn severe weather and forecast rainfall from tropical cyclones successfully. Moral learned. Although their effort on human populations can be devastating, tropical cyclones can also relieve drought conditions. They also carry heat and energy away from the tropics and transport it toward temperature latitudes, which makes them an important part of the global atmospheric circulation mechanism. Recapitulation. Air is colorless, odorless and tasteless. The cover of the air surrounding the earth is called atmosphere. The earth is completely surrounded by air. Moving air is called wind. Wind currents are generated due to uneven heating on the earth. A thunderstorm is a storm accompanied with thunder. Once a cyclone is formed, it begins to move over the surface of the ocean. Thank you class. Let's meet again in the next chapter.